So I'm going to start a fall project here with the garden. I've been seeing a lot and studying a lot about keyhole beds. So basically the concept is that you make a little path and a little sitting area in your garden so that you can actually reach every point within your garden. And the theory or the practice behind that, the concept behind that, is that you'll never have to step on your garden, which will reduce the amount of compaction, because that can be very bad. It ruins the structure of the soil, makes it really difficult for plants to grow, and it ruins kind of the microbiology and just the environment for microbes and organisms to grow within. Ruins populations of worms and stuff like that. So you really don't want to step on your garden ever if you don't have to, and I've been stepping on mine a lot. So I've decided that I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of square footage so that I don't have to do that anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting a small path, and I just kind of roughly measured it out how far it will take me, or what the distance is that I can reach, with my arm span. And I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put like a little stone circle in the middle and make a little path of mulch that I'm going to make out of, I'm going to cut some of this grass down and make a little path right there to keep weeds out. And so we'll see what happens. Should be pretty cool. Should enable me to have higher yields and healthier plants overall. So cool, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. So here she is, a semi-finished product. This is the keyhole. So kind of as you can see, there's my garden and all the dirt that came out of that hole I piled up so that I can have nice deep beds all around it. And so I staked the sides and put grasses, just cut some grasses down to create like an erosion barrier, and just tuck those behind the stake. So that should keep the walls from crumbling in on me whenever I get a hard rain. And so I can just walk right in here, and from here just kind of crouch down with a tool and some water or whatever I need, and I can reach all the way to the end of the garden on this side, and I can reach all the way over here and all the way, pretty much all the way over there. And anything that I can't reach from in here, I can certainly reach from the outside perimeter of the garden. So this is the first one, and I think I'm going to cut two more into the garden. One in the middle so it'd be opposite, right where the center of the camera is here. So I'm going to cut one there, and then cut one also on this side where I've got all these tall weeds coming up. And I'm going to eventually kind of expand the garden more, make it a little bit wider, so kind of where you see this garden hose and soaker hose, I'm going to start coming out that way as well. There's my gigantic compost pile. That was from a job I did last weekend, just some cutting down of some weeds and whatnot in North St. Louis for a friend of mine, Todd Ginteman. Holla. Thank you for the work. So it was about 8 foot tall, and it's starting to shrink down. It's about my height now. And I can hear lots of crickets living off they're probably eating what's in there and living in there, and the center of that should be good and hot by now. And so by late spring next year, I will have a good size portion of compost. This thing's going to shrink way down, guaranteed. I'm going to pile, once my leaves start falling, I'm going to pile leaves on it, pile leaves on the garden as well. Probably throw some manure on this thing from Cornerstone Farm, free manure right up the road. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. That's the fall project at the moment. I think what I'm going to do eventually, though, is probably put some PVC hoops over the garden and create an enclosed space so I can grow microgreens over the winter. At least that's what I'm hoping to do. if I have enough money, which that's a pretty cheap investment. This is a super cheap investment. This is all materials that I either was gifted or found or grew. The stones came from a friend up the street that he's getting rid of a lot of landscaping, so I took what he had to, he was just gonna either throw it away or give it away. So easy to do for really anybody. If you have some simple materials, you don't necessarily have to use grass like I did. You can use vines or some other weed. Something's grown in your yard, probably use it, tuck it back there, creates a nice barrier. Don't have to buy anything. Easy, fun. This is super easy because my soil's good, and it's good soil. It's been kind of building it up over time and putting compost into it, so my shovel just cut right through it pretty easily. Get yourself a spade shovel, everybody. This is I probably use this tool here for almost everything I do in the garden. It is an excellent tool, and I think I got this for like less than 15 bucks at Menards, and it had a lifetime warranty. I'm like, what kind of deal is that? How do you make money on a deal like that? It's a pretty good shovel too. I mean, I use a lot of different tools because I'm a landscaper by occupation, and this is it's a really good shovel actually. Surprisingly for less than $15 and a lifetime warranty. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is the keyhole bed. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Please like my video, and if you would, please subscribe. See you next time.